fuck is this nigga coming up with a visual every day for a song?
It's been hard, man.
That shit is crazy to me, man.
I ain't had no panel of people helping me, man, but I just had a couple people, really, making it work for me, man. But really, I work weird like this. Like if she was helping me and she got mad at me one day. She was like, "You should just plan out your next 10 songs." And I was like, "I can't do that because then I'll try to fight to fit it in the structure. And if I can't get these 10 songs, then I'll feel defeated."
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just do it on the fly. So every day, sometimes it's a brand new. I wake up, I have no fucking clue. I go to work 9 to 5, like everybody else. Drive all the way to Auburn, then come all the way home, and then go. What am I gonna do today? And that's 7 o'clock. I still gotta eat. Still gotta do everything else. It's 7 o'clock at night. I'm burnt ass tired. I work in a warehouse, lugging shit all day. You know what I'm saying? I get home like sit in front of the laptop. All right, what am I gonna do today? Real shit, exactly how it happens. And then he calls me. He goes, "Hey, I just got off the gig, man. What you doing? You sitting in front of the comp? You know it. I'm coming through." He come through, and they'll just sit there while I just grind the shit out. You know what I'm saying? They'll either help video it or he'll be in one of the videos because he's done a lot of music with me. You know what I'm saying? And then boom. They sit there and watch me edit it, chop it up, do everything right there on the fly, and then upload it. Boom. Then go on Facebook, like it, share it to YouTube, the blog, the goddamn LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? Do all this shit by my motherfucking self. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been taking a toll on me, and I appreciate you, real shit, recognizing and even saying that to me because that's gonna make me want to even do this shit harder because you were like the third person to say that to me. That also does music though.
Yeah.
My homie got out and he was like, "Fam, I just wanted to call you and tell you I was looking at your project the other day, nigga, but every day." He like, "Dog, I'm gonna keep it real, dog. I love music, but every day." And that's kind of what you just said. So I'm like, "Damn, man, that's a trip, man."
That's really insane, man. I mean, I'm usually myself, like I'm tapped out after like a good weekend. I get a good 6-7 hour session in. I'm like, dude, I'm cool, man. Like I gotta allow that to breathe before I can go back and like start working again.
Right.
So for you to have that much music already, you already had that much music.
Yes, sir.
But for you to start like just doing the videos, I'm like, yeah, that. So when Spoon told me about that, that was the intriguing part.
And I think we need to promote that harder because I think that brings a whole different element because they don't understand that I'm actually the one doing this shit by myself. I'm the editor, I'm the videographer, I'm the motherfucking video writer, I'm the writer, the artist, sometimes the producer, and now I'm the promoter and the site developer. I'm doing all this extra shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and they have no idea. You can't even do that all in a day's work, you know what I'm saying? That is pretty much impossible. So I've been running on no sleep 5 months. Cranky.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like I was talking to you earlier, I was, thinking about diving into, a little bit of like little homemade visuals and just even talking about it, I'm like already thinking of storyboards. So I'm like, all right, so this scene we want this with this light, then we want it with like a green light, then we want with like a blue light, then we want this shot. So I'm already just in my head, just like running through it. I'm already thinking about recording a song almost 9 different times, just to get all the shots that I need to like then start chopping it up and then have your product. So to have that process to go through that beginning to end, edit, put it out there, and then the next day wake up and go, all right, for this one. That's insane. Like, yo, that to me is freaking insane. So I was like, wow. So that to me was the intriguing part. Like, damn, Caution really putting them shits out every day.
And how we actually managed to get through that is because I make sure that the people I tell, like him, I make sure it's simplified. You see what I'm saying? Like really simplify because it doesn't have to be complicated because it's raw and uncut. Because I'm really not trying to feed these people a bunch of images that's going to distract them from what I'm actually saying. You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving them a little bit of eye candy to make them pay attention to what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? So thus, that's why there's going to be videos that are just for words. Just the words are up there. Words, you know what I'm saying? So they can see the words. And there's going to be ones that are just images, like download images, like a song C4. The whole song is just explosions going off. You know what I'm saying? But real pictures of real explosions. You know what I'm saying? But then the rest of it's going to be up close and personal, right in my face. So you can see usually one shot pops. I try not to do that much editing. So you see, this is what, if really you want to break it down, there's an art to videography, but we taking you so far away from the content of the music that you only paying attention to the video imagery that we lost the connection between the two. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with music today. So I want to, how can I fix that, you know what I'm saying? First of all, don't go the same route as all the other artists, which is trying to get signed and go through those same channels and sell your soul, ended up in the same position. It's utilize, like you just said, the free market of social networking, you know what I'm saying? And utilize the fuck out of YouTube and all these other sites and just push that shit, and then make a dent regardless. Whether Russell Simmons ever sees me or not, the internet saw me, you feel me? And that all was he was gonna do. He was gonna allow the internet to see me quicker. He was just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna sign this guy and everybody go look at his page and like him today. And then I'd have 50,000 likes in one day as opposed to 50,000 likes in 5 months.
Right.
You know?
You know, I mean, technology definitely caught up where it give people the opportunity to like self-promote in a way where they can now display their stuff on social media. You know what I mean? Social media been around, but it's like now the technology really came up where you can record an HD for a couple $100, I mean, even less than that. You know what I'm saying? So you can record an HD now, so it's like, yo, I could do everything myself and cut out so many people. And once you get a following, you get a fan base. These dudes see that, man, like you were talking about earlier. I mean, they got cats that just analyze that stuff. All they do, their job now, the A&R's job is just transform to find the guys in the streets to, hey, let's find out who got internet buzz. You know what I'm saying? And then dudes is getting looks like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Chief Keef turned down deals all day. This dude put out videos with a million hits. Dude's like, who's this cat? You know what I mean? So they bring these dudes now got an avenue to bring people to them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of them constantly going out there and getting turned down, knocking on doors to get turned down, look, niggas could do this shit themselves. So I mean, it's out there. That's kind of why I'm like, oh, maybe I should start. Maybe I should try that a little bit, you know, but I applaud you, man.
I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that.
I applaud you, my brother, you know what I mean? So, you know, and Spoon got a lot of credit for, you know, putting me on because he was like really heavily like, yo. And we were talking, and he was just like, yo, check that shit out. Caution 365.
My mother.
On YouTube, man. Yo, that shit is crazy, man. I'm like,
trust me, I know.
You know what I mean?
I ain't got a whole lot of time to help you out otherwise. But,